All right, so here's a pro tip for people who have an office and someone else makes your appointments. Let that person know to tell all your customers that you moved. Welcome back to another episode of the DailyFA. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dave Grant. I am your host, your subject, whatever you want to call me. First thing, please comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do to keep this project going. I always appreciate when people do that. Instead of stopping me in the street saying, I love your videos, but have you interacted with them? I don't know if you're just watching it on your computer. So go ahead and take care of that, and we will dive into the content for today. So we are in the start of October, and we are down in the basement today, but we are going to get out. And one thing that I challenge advisors when I see them is, I'm asking them, are you taking care of your financial plan as well as taking care of your clients? And I always check myself before I ask that, because if I'm not doing it myself, who am I to ask that question? Now, the reason I'm saying that is today I'm going to see my P&C insurance broker. We're going to go ahead and do a full review of everything that Sarah and I and the boys have got covered in our life, and making sure that everything's buttoned up. Try to do that every 5 years or so. But the reason it's come up is we just purchased this house that we have lived in for a while. Insurance got a little screwy with switching over, so it really laid the groundwork for actually doing a full review of everything. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then come back and continue the day. All right, so here's a pro tip for people who have an office and someone else makes your appointments. Let that person know to tell all your customers that you moved. This office of my insurance agent is now empty, and I called their office and they said, yeah, we moved this weekend. We're now in a town that's 20 minutes away from where you're at. I don't have time to go there. So, whatever. I guess my insurance is fine. But that's a prime example of taking care of your customer. And if you don't do that, expect them to leave. Like, my agent is now at least 20 minutes away. That stinks. All right, so back to the office and back on with the day. All right, so now we're back in the office from that cluster of an appointment this morning. One of my tasks for today is to work on a lesson plan for Bloomberg and actually put it into their platform of how they're delivering their content. So it was fun to get accepted into their project. And one of the things as I'm building this is understanding where education is going into the future. Everything is driven off the mobile device from now. That's pretty obvious. But how is learning going to get taken to the next level, and how is information going to get disseminated so that people can actually understand it and interact with it through mobile? Now, Bloomberg's actually got an awesome platform, and I want to show you a little bit of it right here. So the platform that Bloomberg builds their courses on is called Mind Dojo. And as you can see here, they've got a number of different courses that are being built on it. The Economist has built the GMAT tutor. Bloomberg has got their CFA exam prep. They're now moving into CFP prep. The Economist has got the GRE tutor. And essentially what it is mini lessons that you can learn. And content is broken down into like 5 to 10 minute, easy to learn, interactive sessions. And they're all built using your decision trees. So you get to go ahead and answer questions, you get to read through material, and once you're done with that, it gives you the summary of what you learned, and you went through and actually got some interactive experience of what that situation is. I think it's awesome. Not just because I work with them, but also because this is the way that learning's going. It's all interactive, it's mini lessons. And I think this is the future. So if we look back at what the CFP has been previously. I remember my first boss was telling me her CFP exam was essay-based. She didn't get through and she went and challenged it and then actually got her decision reversed. Now we move to the Scantron exam, then we move to the computerized exam. Where are we going into the future? Is it going to be mobile, many lessons at a time? And that's the way you're going to get your CFP? Who knows, but I think it's trending that way.